Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to react to Landmarks. Landmarks is a band that I've actually seen live like 2 or 3 months ago on a German rock festival, metal festival, however you want to call it. It was a festival. It was recommended by some friends I've been with. They were actually like, I think Landmarks were one of those bands they were actually waiting for. And I haven't heard shit about Landmarks. And I've seen them and they were fire live, although I don't remember any single song title or so ever because I'm very bad at remembering stuff. So, but I do remember that I enjoyed at this festival. I've listened for the first time to Fit for a King, Of Mice and Men, Landmarks, and many other bands. And that's why I will go step by step, getting into the catalog of those bands because I want to listen to them in private too. And I'm not making this up. I am not putting any song on my private playlist before I decide to or not to react to them for this channel. So we are going to react to a song called Creature, which is like 6 minutes long. I don't remember that they had so long songs on stage. Nevertheless, it could be an album version or just like half of a movie or whatever. It looks like this, and that's basically the reason why I start with this one, because the thumbnails were looking like giving me some kind of Stranger Things vibes or something like that. So this one, I will not talk too much because, well, I already mentioned it's 6 minutes long. Before we start, feel free to like and subscribe to support this channel. Always feel free to give some love to the notification button as well. If you want me to dive deeper into Landmarks, if you want to request any other music video or song or band or whatsoever, feel free to do that in the comment sections as well as feedback. If you want to try it through my Patreon channel, the chance is a little bit higher that I react to the song if you try through Patreon, but let's be honest, for now I'm actually trying to react to anything that you ask me to. You can also follow me on Instagram, and you can follow our Spotify reaction playlist where I upload every single song that I react to. Did I forget anything? Yes, German watchers, German guests, feel free to also support my German podcast. It's about music, so maybe you like it. Every single link that I'm just talking about, you will find it in the show notes here under the video as well. So let's just start with Landmarks Creature. I'm really curious about this one. Yeah, the name is in the furniture. Oh, in the comics as well. So it's like a comic series or something like that. Damn, even the that stuff. We all know what happens next, right? Some haunted house thing going on? Of course. We all pay our bills, but the electricity never works when you have a ghost. Decrease the rent. Good weather outside, though. I hope the poster was not expensive. Damn, this definitely is like Stranger Things. Like there, what is this? I mean, he's not living in a tent, so I suppose that's some kind of different dimension? Multiverse things going on here? Narnia? For Narnia, it's too dark though. So definitely like a dark dimension. The sound, by the way, could be from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross from Nine Inch Nails. They did so much good soundtracks, for example, for Gone Girl, The Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, and so on. Very like creepy, haunting. Ooh, we get some bass and some synth power here. Now it definitely looks like Stranger Things. I'm just talking because I'm afraid. Okay. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Et c'est l'odeur de l'enfer, un peu de souffre et de douleur qui s'émane et qui
Oh.
mon nom et ma couleur. Je peux la
Wait.
sentir brûler tout mon corps. Je veux la faire sortir, faire d'elle mon.
I remember this one. It was actually the opener of the show, and I did not know they are from France. And I was like, and then he started like, so everything did sound completely French. I was so surprised. Oh my god, he's very good at French. Probably, I mean, then I did my research, and they are from France. That I could have mentioned that before. So I did not expect this French hip hop at the beginning. Now I do remember at least the intro. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Et c'est l'odeur de l'enfer, un peu de souffre et de douleur qui s'émane et qui ternit mon âme et ma couleur. Je peux la sentir brûler tout mon corps. Je veux la faire sortir, faire d'elle mon erreur. J'ai croisé tant de démons différents. J'ai bravé tant de vagues et d'océans. Mais j'ai toujours ce monstre en moi qui dans le néant me crie I am the creator. Don't wanna face it, don't wanna look back. Don't wanna cope with my fear. Don't wanna face it, don't wanna look back. Don't wanna face this traitor. This thing inside me is getting out of control. I've tried to hold it in, but I can't anymore. I want it. It's the worst way. It's the best
Nice.
for you. Is it the worst of me?
Crispy.
They can see me from locked to your eyes, but they won't do the best of me. I want it. I need to get back.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm fighting against the whole kingdom. It's dripping into my system. I'm feeling the pain and I've lost my way. All these lies only feed the pain. All these lies only feed the pain. 'Cause I'm crawling in the dark.
So epic.
Everything with you is falling down. The night suppresses the light. Looking for a reason I won't find. And I turn into.
He's not looking good though. He's sweating. Like I am probably. I don't know if you see it, but we have like 30 degrees here today. Fuck German summer. Man, everything looks so cinematic, so high budget. Really like the creativity here. It doesn't sound like super CGI things going on here that we have in some other videos recently. It looks like it's definitely paying tribute to old 80s horror haunted house and fantasy and multi-dimension horror movies. Yeah, and here the basic is actually the comic. So he's definitely talking about some typical. I'm sorry for saying that, but it's kind of typical when these bands talk about the monster in themselves or something like that. As a kid, he's reading all these comics, and whatever goes on in his mind and his brain, the comics probably are like the fire to the oil, which makes him personalizing this monster in his own body. I don't know how I should explain it. Maybe he's like slowly transforming into it or something like this. Probably that's what happens in these music videos or in these horror movies at least. So yeah, he's definitely fighting something. But let's go away from the storytelling and go to the song. How clever is it to start with this scratchy start in the beginning? Is like almost techno, but without any kick or bass drum. And then he goes into hip hop, but rapping in French, like another surprise. So like every 10 seconds, your brain gets surprised by something else. And then he starts screaming, and you're like, oh, okay, now we are into the metalcore section, and the song goes completely nuts. But then actually you see these guys in this room jamming. And again, I will never miss to mention that in every single fucking video, pay some tribute to the director and especially to the editors and the cinematography as well. The moments where the groove, let's say, the beat of the rap section starts to get a little bit more dancey, you see every single band player doing some moves edit after edit. So again, I said that in the recent Knock Loose video as well. When video makers do this, they kind of transport you into the groove of the song. Sometimes you have like super heavy or fast songs and you only see slow motion. Can look cool also, but it's not the intention is not to get you into the groove. And here we see them like moving around, going side by side. The camera is following up and down, zooming in, zooming out. So whenever there is like a drop or a beat or a kick or whatsoever, or he's saying something super, then what's that word? Super boob. Yeah, I think you understand the point that I want to make. And then the chorus. The chorus is so Linkin Park. Also, I'm saying that because, well, if I say Linkin Park, that's a huge compliment because I am a huge Chester Bennington fan, Linkin Park fan. So, um, and this guy has a very interesting voice. Almost, I want to say, almost female in some parts. It sounds like almost female. Obviously, not in general, but there were parts where he was like, he puts very much volume into his voice, transforming into this, and then back again, and so on and so on. So that was interesting too. Like he has a very unique noise. I would bet that you can tell his voice out of 100 guys all the time. Finally, we have a radio friendly chorus that you can sing to, that you can remember. And that's always the perfect mix for me. That's the perfect mix for me. Literally goosebumps when he came into this crawling. Obviously, Linkin Park has a song called Crawling. So it's not only his tone or his voice that gives you this feeling. It's also because of crawling, of using the word crawling in more or less the same way. But nevertheless, it sounds dope. It sounds epic. There is so much epicness in this whole thing. Yeah, it's super interesting, but we still have 2 minutes to go. So let's just continue and yeah, let's see what else we do discover. But he really doesn't look good. He actually looks like our finance minister when he had COVID, and he told the world, no, I'm fine. And he's also on stage. Well, I don't think that will end well for him. Oh, I love this rap. It's a world made of silence and cold. That was the part where I say he sounds almost female, but like a 10-ton female maybe, but like you know what I mean? There's something in his voice. Maybe it's only because the technique of however he wants to growl there. But it's interesting. It sounds super interesting. Sorry, I'm going back. And again, the fever face. It's a world made of silence and cold. I hear the calling and it shatters my soul. Spirit box like. I no longer feel, 'cause you took everything. Oh! Oh, wait. First of all, they fool us. They kind of troll us. We kind of think we get a breakdown. Well, we got a breakdown, but the breakdown is probably the most minimalistic breakdown that I ever experienced, with such clean, groovy drums. That was fire. And then we think, oh yeah, like they're tricking us. And from the next second, hell is breaking into the whole song again with these super dark rolls. And then like seconds later, he's going into these witch-like growls. It's crazy. So much creativity and versatility. Is this the right word in English? In this music video and in the song, it's a banger. Yeah, nice guitar. I no longer feel, 'cause you took everything. Nothing. And then? So good. Crawling in the dark. Nice. Everything we knew was falling down. Suppressing the light. Looking for a reason that won't find. sounds beautiful. Sun is always better on the other side somehow. The weather, I mean. Oh, come on, really? Haven't you seen any horror movie? Ah, God. That was actually a fire music video and a fire song. There's everything together. This is probably one of the best music videos of the year with everything connected. We have a storytelling here. We have like tributes to old horror days. There are so many vibes and atmospheres packed into it. Then at the same time, we have a metalcore band that tries something different, and not only one thing different, they try 100 different things at the same time, but they make it in a mix that really works so well. We had the hip hop, we had the kind of break beats in the beginning. We have so much melody and epicness at the same time. That's also something that I always appreciate about bands when they do that is yeah, you can be hard, you can be tough, man, but you can also be show off that you are like great musicians. Just put some melancholy in it, put some beautiful vocal lines in it, or whatsoever. The the part where he sings the chorus for the last time and they drop into this super melodic part was actually something that I appreciate a lot. The song could have ended like 10 seconds earlier, but no, this band wanted to have this transition, this fade out with the melodies. If you listen to the chorus in the beginning, in the end, and so on, try to also focus one time to the melodies in the background, how strongly they support the beauty of the chorus. Um, and they are not afraid to do this here, and I really appreciate this strength to not just show off as like some super cool kick-ass metal guys, but at the same time vulnerable, talking about heavy stuff, showing you, bringing you like beautiful melodies, beautiful shots. There were so many video shots here that you can actually put in a poster. Obviously, I was making fun in between of sometimes of the voice or about the movie things that go on because I'm a movie nerd. But in the end, I really have to say, don't take my shit too serious. I loved this music video and I loved the song at the same time. 100% not the last music video that I will react to, Landmarks, but I give you like the next step. So if you have any other background about Landmarks, let me know. And if you have any other song that you want me to react to, please feel free to do so because I am really hyped. I'm just waiting for your request to see what will be the next song that I should react to. Now you know what I appreciate about them. Now you know what I appreciate about music videos in general. Maybe you also have seen some other music reactions that I did, so you might kind of get an idea of what I really am waiting for or looking for. And these guys like filling out 90% of the checklist. That's all I can say for now. Probably if I go back and do more of analysis, we can. You know what? Let's do this for another minute. Let's just talk about like some shots. For example, that is an epic poster shot. Yeah, let's talk about cinematography here. It's so crazy how well this is, like how well this is filmed. Like you can put this in a wallpaper. There was another great shot when he was transitioned into what I would call another dimension or whatsoever. Here, by the way, I was talking about it. When editing can give you the groove feeling. Here we have the opposite. Here, he's growling. We want to have everything epic. And here we have the slow motion that underlines this part. This looks so dope, and it's slow mo, and at the same time, the band still supports everything that goes on with the drum and the speed. So actually, when we saw him falling into this black hole or whatever, is supported by his own growls and so on. So this shot is like a personal thing. Also, I really loved this one, kind of Blair Witch Project. Oh, there's another movie called The Ritual, which actually reminds me of it a little bit. Don't know what kind of this creature is. I always say that I am very bad with symbolism, mythology, and so on. So don't expect anything clever out of my mouth when it comes to these parts. Banger song, banger video. And I am so happy that I found this. Yeah, and so far I can only say thank you very much for watching this music reaction. Always remember that music is beautiful, and so are you, and see you in one of my next reactions. Bye bye.